My name is Margaret Gray, and this is Rainy Tuesdays. Hi guys, today I'm here with Ryan.
Hello.
And Adam.
Hello.
How you guys doing?
Doing good.
Yeah, doing all right.
It's exciting. Any fun updates in life?
No.
Not a thing. We're doing this not very long after our previous episode, so really nothing new has occurred.
Yeah, by the time that this is out, I would have gotten my wisdom teeth out, but I'm not a fan of the idea of recording while on drugs. So yeah. I'm tiny, right? And so one ibuprofen will knock me out. So I don't take them very often unless I'm in a lot of pain. And so just painkillers in general make me very loopy.
You only take one ibuprofen?
I
Really?
take one and I get sleepy. Yeah.
So, okay, when I take ibuprofen, I take 4 ibuprofen.
Holy
So-
cow.
What ibuprofen are you talking about, though? Are you talking about the little circle ones?
No, they're the more oval ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have the
only take
oval
2
ones.
of
I
them.
was like, are
I
you
take
trying
the
to
little
knock out an
circle ones, I
elephant?
take 4 of them.
Yeah. Oh my god. So Ryan, I assume you're in the middle. I assume you're a
I
normal
take 2.
person. Yeah, okay.
Sometimes just
I
one.
take-
Yeah.
But I take 2 of those kinds, the oval, the longer ones. I take 2,
Okay.
I will
like a
say,
normal person.
I also only take one of the little circle ones.
But that's crazy. They're so tiny. You gotta take 4 of them. That's the equivalent of 2.
I don't know what it is. I think I 100% know what it is. I'm lying. I don't take pain medication very often, and so when I do, it definitely affects me because I just have no build up towards it. Because I'm very much of the belief that if you can solve it with tea or a heating pad, you should before you rely on pain medication. And I think pain medication is great, and I think it's definitely needed for certain things. After my surgery, I'm going to be taking pain medication.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you were in the hospital, so you must have taken pain medication then.
Yes, I did.
What kind of reaction did you have if one ibuprofen knocks you out?
I just sleep, but I was also this is a whole story on Margot's.
Well, yeah, we don't need to go into the details, but
Yeah, it was just whenever I had to take pain medication, I would just, I would just be okay, well, I'm gonna sleep now. I don't take ibuprofen in the morning because then it's my day is gonna be all messed up. Yeah, I don't know. I just drink teas and put on a heating pad.
that's so wild to me. I take ibuprofen pretty much exclusively for headaches.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
if I had one ibuprofen and it knocked me out every time I had a headache, that would ruin my life. I have way too many headaches for that.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those things where it's in extended distant family, but then also in areas that I was growing up, there was a whole bunch of drug addiction of sorts, and I know that over the counter ibuprofen is not going to set me down a dangerous path. But I think it's just been this mentality in my life that I'm I don't want to be addicted to anything, and so I don't want to rely on things. And I know this is the hippiest thing I do. I fully support modern medicine and everything. Because I feel whenever I say I think teas and heating pads are good, people are oh, so you don't like vaccines? And it's no, vaccines are great.
See, I like to use natural crystals for all my ailments.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I only use crystals, and I calculate what crystal to what star sign is waxing in the sky.
Well,
Yeah.
see, otherwise they wouldn't work.
Right? You gotta make sure they're on point. How are you gonna cure anything if Mars is somewhere? I don't know how that stuff works. If Mars is in retrograde, you can't use a quartz. It's not gonna work.
What's y'all's favorite crystal? I feel even non-crystal people should have an answer to this.
Well, there's the birthstones, right?
Yeah.
Aren't those
I think mine is-
gems?
Those are gems, but I'll count it.
what's the difference?
Yeah, totally counts.
I think mine is diamond.
Yours is
Mine,
is your April.
mine is aquamarine, which I like.
Mine's an
So I'll say
opal.
that one.
Okay. Fair. I like amethyst a lot. I think that's really pretty.
That's fair.
I feel like when you see amethyst, there just should be a dragon. You know?
It's got a
Okay.
cool name too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you name your child amethyst?
No.
No, and
That's too
actually,
hard to spell.
there's that show that people are really crazy about that with the characters are named after gems. I don't know the name of it, but it's turned me off of all the gem names because people are like wild about this weird cartoon show and they're like super intense about it. And I'm like, all right, we're holding back. No more naming people after gems because there's this show and it's ruining it.
What about Pearl?
Fair. I know a pearl.
Though I feel like Pearl's sort of an older name.
It
I don't
is an
know.
older name. But
I
I feel
knew
like
I knew this family who named all their kids, or that's not true. They had 3 kids, and they named 2 of them after ocean stuff. So it was Pearl and Coral. But then their 3rd kid was just named Dan. So I don't know. I don't know why they lost the theme there.
that's my favorite thing is when you try to have a theme and then you just give up. Like one of my exes that they have like far too many kids. I think they're on kid 7 or something. But like the first 3 were all C names, and then the 4th one wasn't. It was like an H name. So it's just like, okay, I guess we stopped with that. But yeah, but then their latest baby is also a C, so they're back in it.
What if that one kid was illegitimate?
That's their way to differentiate.
Yeah.
Like we'll know if you're a real heir to the
Yeah.
whatever fortune if your name starts with C.
Those middle 3, forget them.
Gone. We don't speak of you.
Oh God. That's iconic. What I really feel bad for is so they did 3 C's, 1 H, and then they had twins, and one of the twins is an H name, and so they have a pair, right? There's 2 H's, but then the other one's a B. And so the B is all alone. There's 4 C's, 2 H's, and 1 B. Oh my god, it infuriates me. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like so Adam, you've mentioned a lot that you want like rare names for your children.
I don't know about rare because I get iffy about names, but I think people sometimes go like too unique. So I want names that are more uncommon, but not like crazy names.
Okay.
So
I
I
feel
wouldn't
like
name them after a gem.
that's fair. Yeah, it's the funniest thing to me because like you want, not the most unique name, but a unique name, and then you're also so picky about names.
Yep, extremely.
I think that's pretty fair. I don't think I would name my kid a name longer than 6 letters. Sorry, Marco.
Wow, yeah, I was like, I'm the only one here with that.
Just because, like, I feel like it's hard to spell sometimes, and I have trouble spelling my name sometimes, and it's 4 letters.
Oh my god. Yeah. I've been asked by like pretty much every like professional person, so like whether it be like in school things or like in jobs, they're just like, and how do you pronounce your name? I don't want to mispronounce it. And I'm like, yeah, it's Mark. It's just don't worry about it.
That's funny because I feel like your name's a fairly common one. I mean, Margaret's not like crazy common, but it's at least recognizable, even if it's spelled a bit differently. That you
It's
just
just
be
that
able to be
it's
like,
the
yep,
French
that's
way.
what that is.
Yeah, I think it's literally just that it's the French way because the English and the German way are like popularized. And so just the fact that it's like the AUX rather than like OT or just O, like it throws people. But realistically, I respond to like Margaret, I respond to like Margots, I respond to like everything because I've heard it all. So I'm just like, that's me. Like growing up, whenever there was a substitute and they'd be like taking roll, like they would just go, M, and I'd be like, Mario. Yeah. Well, that's hard. But yeah,
I feel like that's a lot of responsibility to have to like name another human being.
for sure.
It is. And you can tell that too many people are bad at it.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
shouldn't be allowed. Maybe
Yeah.
not shouldn't be allowed, but there should be like a check process. And just to be like, are you sure you want to name your kid whatever Elon Musk named it? Like, are you positive this is the route you want to go on?
I swear to God, that name was like, when Google's like suggested password when you're like making up a new thing. That's just how he named his kid.
Yep.
Oh God.
Okay, in the Xbox, they like auto generate gamer tags for you when you go to make a new one. Everyone should name their kid based off that. Because I've seen some ridiculous ones.
What's the most ridiculous one you've seen?
Now, of course, I can't remember a single one. But it's all like adjective, noun. So like.
Oh yeah. I like the Google Docs thing whenever it's like anonymous people. So it's like purple pelican.
Oh yeah.
It's like a color
Yeah,
and an animal. Yeah.
That's nice. That's how we should name children.
I think we should just like have a placeholder thing. And then like when the kid turns like, I don't know, 16, be like, hey.
16?
Well, okay, do you really
16 years of their life with a placeholder name? Although I guess that's like.
Yeah,
some
because
cultures
otherwise
do
you're
that.
going to have a bunch of kids naming themselves like Disney princess names. Like.
Well, what I was going to say is, 16-year-olds, and a lot of 16-year-olds like to name their cars. And there are some cars out there with some really stupid names.
Did you guys name your cars?
Nope.
No, but my car was nicknamed a lot, so.
Oh, okay. Fair. Wait, was it Bertha? Am I thinking of the right one?
Maybe?
Like,
I don't know. I mean, there have been a lot of them. My favorite one I ever heard was the Red Stallion, because it was a red van, and it was very much not a stallion.
It's just a retired stallion. It's so cute. Oh my god. I feel like I really wanted to name my car when I first got it. Like, that was the thing that I definitely wanted to do, but I could just not come up with a name that I actually liked, so it just was nameless, and then it blew up. So,
And then it blew up.
yeah, as all cars do.
The natural fate of a car.
It's like in biology, they teach you that everyone's eventually going to get cancer if you live long enough. I think it's the same thing with cars and blowing up. Oh my god.
In car elementary school, when they're growing up, they're like, so one day you'll blow up. That's why there was never a. Actually, I was gonna say that's why there's never a fourth Cars movie, but there might be. Is there?
I don't remember there being a third.
I'm pretty positive there's a third Cars.
I think there's a third Cars. The second Cars is where the one guy's a secret agent, Larry the Cable Guy.
Yes.
How dare you? Yeah, for some reason I thought that they only did 2 Cars movies and then they did that Planes thing. And then they just stopped. But I don't know.
One would hope.
Mm-hmm.
But they did.
Just the
do
first
all-
Cars.
Yeah, the first Cars is good.
It's charming how strange it is.
Yeah, it was an odd concept, but you know what? They nailed it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. What's another like weird Pixar or Disney movie that like people don't remember?
Brave. I've never seen it.
I hate that movie.
Really?
I hate that movie.
I've never seen it, but the main song from it is very good.
Yeah, they had a great song and a great trailer, but the movie itself is
What's it about? I don't know anything about it.
So essentially, right, you see the trailer and it's like, oh, like I want to be independent. There's these like 3 princes that are trying to like win an archery competition to win her hand in marriage and everything, right? And she like goes and beats all of them. And she's like, oh, I want to be like an independent woman. I want to be like my own person and I can roll on my own kind of thing. And you're like, oh, this is going to be like such a cool feminist movie where she's like proving to her dad that she doesn't need a prince in order to be valid. And you're like, of course I want to see that. And then you go, and it's all about how her family gets turned into bears.
No, it's like, I know a central part of the plot is her family turns into bears. Like, I know that's a thing that happens.
And it's horrible. And so like the trailer ends, and it's like, if you had to change your fate, would you? Like, it kind of sounds like she's saying feet, and that would be more accurate because they all change to bare feet. It's a frustrating movie. And so then she like learns, I don't know, I don't think she learns it, but she like cares about tapestry for once. And then her mom turns back into a person, and it's like, oh yay.
Quite an exciting movie.
Terrible. Oh my god, I was robbed with that movie. Like, little Margot was so excited. She was like, oh my god, we're finally getting like a feminist Disney movie, or like Pixar, whichever one it was.
I think it was Disney.
I think so. And then they were just like, nope, bears.
Bears, Scottish accents. What more could you want?
They're all bad Scottish accents.
I'm pretty sure they're all real Scottish people. So I don't know if you can say they're bad Scottish accents. I think that's just their accents.
No, it's like saying that like when you hear someone's like heavy hick accent, that it's like a good American accent. And it's like, no. Or like a good Southern accent when you just hear someone talking like a hick. Like,
I understand that's how you talk, but it sounds offensive.
exactly. You're like, if you're associating like just this one specific type of accent with the whole like area, it feels wrong. Oh my god.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie.
Don't. It's not worth it. Unless you like bears.
Gotcha.
Then it's kind of worth it. Alrighty, but we're gonna be doing BuzzFeed quizzes today.
Woo.
Yeah, getting to the point.
I did actually plan things for this.
We have a plan. We're not just talking.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna be doing BuzzFeed quizzes collectively as a group to see, I don't know, like what our soulmates are. Yeah, that's typically what a BuzzFeed quiz tells you.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I think one of them was, which Marvel and Disney character are you? Like it was like everyone's a combination of two. Which are you? We'll get to that one at some point. But Ryan started watching Bridgerton.
I did.
Yeah, so
I
that's
watched
exciting.
2 episodes, and it's pretty good.
I'll take it. All right, so we're gonna pick all of our favorite foods, and then we'll reveal which Bridgerton character we really truly embody. Oh my god. Alrighty. So for breakfast, do we want waffles, toast and jam, eggs Benedict, cereal, yogurt and granola, or a bagel?
I'd have to go waffles.
Waffles seemed like a strong get. I was thinking that or cereal, but waffles are probably better than cereal.
I think that's fair. What exactly are eggs Benedict? Like, does anyone know?
I have no idea.
I don't either.
There's a lot of times, though, someone will talk about food and I'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
We'll just nod along and be like, yep, that's a food item, I'm sure, is a thing that I've never heard of.
Yeah, I feel like there's too many types of eggs, you know? Like, I feel like people should just calm down with their egg choices. And just like, I feel like...
Okay.
Wait, what is it?
It's like little egg sandwiches, but like with no bread. It's like a bit of egg and then like a little bit of meat in the middle and then another egg on top.
Interesting. Hey, we're gonna choose some fruit. Pineapple, pear, grapes, apricots, cherries, or plums.
Apricots?
I don't think I've ever had an apricot.
Apricots?
Apricots.
Apricots? All right, I don't know any other word you said because I lasered on that. What were the other options?
Pineapples, pears, grapes, apricots, cherries, or plums.
Or plums?
Plums?
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever had plums either.
You need to have some apricots and plums.
Apricot.
Do you really say apricot?
Yeah,
Oh my
apricot.
god.
Apricot. Sounds like an acorn.
Sounds like a discount Epcot.
That's more apricot than apricot. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna say no cherries, because I don't like cherries.
I
I'm
like
not really a
cherries,
fan of
but
cherries.
I'll concede.
Alright.
I feel like these are like your B tier fruit.
They really are.
Don't got your strawberries or apples, like
Yeah.
blueberries. Your really good ones aren't included. So
I do like
um,
pears though.
pears are good. I feel like pears are underrated.
They are. Yeah.
I like grapes.
I like grapes too.
Grapes can be good, but they can also be quite bad.
Do you ever get those weird grapes that like feel like they're sparkling?
No.
When you bite into them, they feel like they're fizzy.
I don't think I've ever had those.
Can't say that I have.
I like
weird.
to take grapes and freeze them.
Oh, delicious.
And they're really good.
Yeah. It's a good time. Alright. Do we want to do grapes or pears?
Let's go grapes.
Okay.
Grapes it is.
With
All
enough
right, we're
time,
gonna-
a grape can be a raisin.
On spice. Do you guys like raisins?
They're fine.
Okay.
I just
No.
hate when I have a cookie and it's like, this wasn't a chocolate chip cookie, this was a raisin.
Yep.
I've been
Raisin.
tricked.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like raisins like on their own or in like a trail mix
Yeah.
are disgusting. I feel like they need to be baked
Oh,
in
never
something.
mind.
I thought you were on the opposite direction. I was gonna say raisins on their own, quite good. Raisins in things, not a fan.
I was
Get them out of there.
yeah.
I don't know. I like them like in like the really fancy cinnamon rolls when they have like raisins in there too, or like
Nope.
or I
Get
do
those raisins out. They're so gross. But somehow on their own they're like really sweet, but there's such a weird texture that like
that's
if
my
you bite
favorite.
into anything that has a raisin in, you're only tasting a raisin. And I'm
Yeah.
not here for a raisin. I'm not eating an oatmeal raisin cookie for the raisin. I don't want to taste a raisin.
I just want oatmeal.
Actually, I don't want oatmeal either. I don't know who made up an oatmeal raisin cookie and decided to combine two gross things into one.
They were
And they're like, yeah,
someday
this will
Adam's
be
gonna hate this.
like someday.
I feel like I've been tricked
Man
every
and Anne will
time.
come along. Yeah. Yeah. Every time I'm like, ooh, chocolate cookies. And then it's a lie. And it's just disappointment.
It's the taste of disappointment.
Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna choose a pastry. Chocolate croissant, a cherry Danish, fruit tarts, Napoleon, eclair, or a macaron or macaroon. I don't know which way you say it because I know that it makes a difference, but I don't know what the difference is.
I don't know. I don't think I've had a single one of these things.
Really? I like chocolate croissants.
I do too.
Or eclairs.
Eclairs are pretty good too.
This is one of those times where you say a bunch of words. I'm like, that sounds like food. I don't think I've had any of those.
Have you had a regular croissant?
Maybe.
Or as some
chocolate-
say,
I mean, I've lived
croissant.
22 years on this earth, so I must have had a croissant at one point.
I just love that line. And it's like, oh, I almost dropped my croissant.
Grapevine.
Have you ever had... There's like a tube of like croissant stuff that you can like put on a baking sheet, put in the oven for like probably like 15 minutes, and you get really good warm croissants.
They're tasty. It's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever put chocolate in them? Because then it's just a chocolate croissant.
Yeah, you could do that. I didn't think about that.
We do that all the time. Like, we'll like roll little things up into them. It's tasty. Yeah. All
It
right.
sounds like chocolate croissant is the one to pick.
Yeah.
Thanks. All right. Choose a cupcake. A mocha cupcake, a double chocolate, a peanut butter, salted caramel, strawberry, or vanilla. I know we're not doing peanut butter. And I know we're probably not doing double chocolate.
Yeah, get that chocolate out of there. Why are you doubling chocolate? It's already air. You're doubling the air.
Oh my god. Okay, I was watching this video, and some guy was like talking about because it was like a cooking video and they were making brownies. And the one of the judges was like, "Chocolate makes me thirsty." It's so funny. Everyone was just like, "Oh, okay." Oh my god. Oh, alrighty. How do we feel about the rest? I feel like a strawberry cupcake wouldn't be good.
No, I'm in favor of a basic vanilla here.
I was on board with vanilla as well. What's a
Let's,
mocha cupcake?
Yeah, I don't know what
it's like
mocha is.
it's like chocolate and coffee.
Oh,
Oh,
why not just have
not
coffee
great.
then?
Alright, so
That's
vanilla.
another thing I don't understand is when things are flavored coffee. Like I worked at an ice cream shop and you can get like coffee flavored ice cream. Why
It's
would
nothing
you
like
want
coffee.
that? But
Oh,
coffee
okay.
tastes awful. Why would you want things that taste like coffee?
Because you're not in the majority with that thought.
I
I think
disagree
I'm
with
in the
that, but I agree. Why are there so many coffee flavored products? Why not just have coffee?
Yeah. Oh my god. Do
Because,
you like
like,
any coffee drinks?
Me?
Both of you?
No. My girlfriend loves coffee and she has it and I'll try it every time and I'm
Mhm.
always disgusted. It's so gross. I don't understand how like the majority of people are like, "Yep, I'm gonna have a coffee every day." How do you stand yourself?
I love
How do
it.
you drink this and go, that was tasty. This was a good purchase."
It's a
so
good time.
my thing is, like, I don't hate the taste, but it's not like, oh man, the taste is like what it is. Like, I love the added energy benefit. That's why,
Mhm.
like, I don't
But
understand
I
why
can
would you want
understand
coffee
that.
flavored ice cream? Because, like, I
Yeah.
don't want, like, none of the energy and just the taste of coffee.
But again, coffee ice cream tastes nothing like coffee. Like it's like
Exactly, so what's
coffee.
the point?
Oh, but it's like the stupid version of coffee where it's mostly cream and sugar.
Ah,
Like and like a little bit of coffee. Like yeah. Oh my god. Alrighty, we're gonna choose a potato dish.
yeah.
Gnocchi, fries, potato chips, mashed potatoes, no, roasted potatoes, or potato
Oh,
casserole.
A lot of good options there, except for mashed
oh
potatoes.
my goodness.
Exactly.
I feel like you can't go wrong with French fries.
French fries are
Pretty much,
tasty.
even bad French fries are typically okay.
That's
I
true.
really like gnocchi.
Gnocchi's
I
really good.
I
Oh my
love
god,
that was like one of my go-to dishes when I was in Rome.
it's so tasty.
It's so good.
I think that's something that I want to try making, homemade this year at some point. Just because it's
I made gnocchi uh like a month or so ago, but I didn't have any sauce, so it was not good. You
Oh,
need to have sauce because it
yeah,
was like it was also sitting in my pantry for like a really long time. So I don't know if it was that contributed, but it was really chalky, whatever one I bought.
interesting.
So it
Huh.
was not the experience that I had at an Italian restaurant in Rome. So
I can just
I was
picture,
disappointed.
I can just picture Adam sitting in the dead of winter in Illinois going, "This isn't like Rome at all."
And even worse, in Iowa, being like, man,
Oh, it was really- Iowa.
oh.
yep.
Somehow that's worse.
Iowa is
Yep.
the Italy of the United
Of the
States.
Midwest. Oh my god. Which one are we going with though?
Oh, I have a quick tangent side note. Do you guys, like, if you're ever like eating, put on like ambient music? Like if you're having Italian food, do you ever put on like Italian music in the background? Because I
No,
have to say,
what a move.
I think it adds flavor to it.
I'll have to try that. That's fantastic. I normally just watch something.
Yeah, I'm watching something or reading something.
Mm,
Should
it's
watch an
fantastic.
Italian movie, you know.
Oh my god, no subtitles. Oh my god, that's pretty great. All right, I feel like we're caught between two then.
Mashed potatoes.
Gnocchi.
I'm going.
No, he's good.
Was not a real answer, right? Okay, and finally, we're gonna choose a bread. So there's naan, sourdough,
Cornbread?
No. Sourdough, banana bread, brioche, ciabatta, pumpkin bread.
Naan bread is very good.
Tasty.
That's what I'm leaning towards. Although
I
you
think
did mention banana bread, which is pretty solid as
Banana bread's
well.
pretty good.
bread in general. Can we just take like a moment of appreciation for just bread? Like, it's so good. Um, I think we can knock brioche off. It's really tasty, but I feel like it's specifically like a sweet bread. Like I feel like you need to make like breakfast things with it or like dessert things with it. Like I feel like it's not a versatile bread.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
that's
like
fair.
for some reason I'm okay with banana bread not being versatile, but I'm not okay with brioche not being versatile. I think we knock pumpkin bread off. Um,
I like pumpkin bread, but yeah.
it's tasty, but all these
It's
other
no banana
breads,
bread.
I don't
yeah,
know. My mom makes some pumpkin chocolate chip bread, and it is to die for. It is
that
so
does
so good.
Hmm.
top notch. Um, how do we feel about sourdough?
I don't know.
I have no idea. I can't. I don't know what that tastes like. I can't remember if I've even ever had it. I'm sure I've had it.
Yeah, probably. All right, we'll
Who
knock it
knows?
off.
Non bread.
So I know we've got non-banana bread and ciabatta.
What's
Non
ciabatta?
bread. Yeah, I don't know what that nonsense word you said is, but non bread, I think.
Are you good with non-bread?
Sure.
Okay. I just love the idea of Adam in the corner just going, non.
Like you two are in a bakery, like deciding, like, I think this one would be good, and like down the block, you just hear me go like, non.
Have you seen that meme of like it's people at a party and there's the dude in the corner?
Adam's in the corner going, they don't know that I love non-bread. Oh my
Have to let
god.
the world know.
Okay, we are Penelope Featherington. You're someone who would rather wait in the wings than take center stage. You often feel misunderstood and like you don't fit in, but the people closest to you love you as you are. You have a big heart and a good head on your shoulders.
So I was confused for a second. I thought this was the Marvel Disney one.
Oh.
I was like, I don't
Forgot that you were
remember this
talking about
character.
Bridgerton.
Oh my gosh, no. We'll do that one next though. Okay. Alrighty. You're half Disney and half Marvel character, but it's time to find out exactly which two you are. Okay. Choose a superpower you've dreamed of having. Telekinesis, an element power, super strength, time travel, flight, or super speed.
Some of those sound problematic. Like I wouldn't want
Yeah.
time travel.
I don't want it either.
I don't want to mess with reality.
No, no, no. Reality's messy enough. It doesn't need us adding to it. Okay, we've got to think about this, right? I'm gonna say this is us all getting this power, like collect.
If we choose element power, can we all be benders?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because that's what I mean. And then we each get a different one.
Oh
That'd
my
be
god, which one
sweet.
do you guys want to be?
Water.
Okay.
Air.
Okay. Between fire and earth, I want to be fire.
What would you choose out of the four?
Air. Yeah.
Because I was also gonna say flight is a really good power. So
Yeah, that's true. Fair. All right, let's go element.
you never have to go to an airport again if you can fly.
That's true.
Although then you have to like carry your bags with you.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah.
That might be
Yeah.
a bit rough.
But you don't have to check your bags through the security.
True. Always a pain.
Yeah. All right, choose an original Disney character: Goofy, Donald Duck, Minnie Mouse, Pluto, Daisy Duck, or Mickey Mouse.
I don't have any attachment to any of them. I like
I-
Pluto because he's a dog when all the other ones are also animals.
Yeah.
Goofy's
But
a
you
dog.
Goofy's
somehow-
a dog, so why is Pluto?
Yeah, why is Pluto a dog? But Goofy's also one.
That's
Pluto
a
got the
fair.
short end of the stick.
Yeah.
Should we should we root for the underdog?
Yeah, literally the underdog.
Okay, choose a Marvel movie. Iron Man 3, Avengers Endgame, Black Panther, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Spider-Man Far From Home, or Avengers Infinity War. They kind of picked some of the worst.
Weird
Okay,
choices. I
so
was
I'm
like,
gonna
Iron
say
Man 3, not that great. Guardians 2, not as good as the first one.
no. I will
It is
not.
awful.
Guardians Volume 2 is my favorite Marvel movie.
Really?
Yeah.
That is a hot take, sir.
I did really enjoy Volume 2, but I do think Volume 1 is better.
Why do you think it's good, Ryan?
It's the best Marvel movie that has ever existed.
But
Except for
why?
probably Spider-Verse, but
Can't be
it's so
Spider-Verse.
good.
Though. That's
Everyone, yeah. Spider-Verse would 100% be the winner, but like
Yeah.
Volume 2 is really good because like every character gets like a little arc and a little story.
That's true.
They do
Yeah.
make sure there's character development for anyone, which
Mhm.
not everyone does. So
It's true.
I'll,
Should we go with Volume 2?
we can. I was gonna throw my lot in for either Spider-Man Far From Home because I think that one's incredible, or Endgame, which I know is apparently controversial, but I loved Endgame.
I
So
liked Endgame as well.
It's okay.
I thought Endgame was incredible and one of the best movie theater experiences I've ever had in my life. So
Yeah.
Fair.
I like Infinity War like slightly better than Endgame. I don't know. I keep going like back and forth on it, but like I'll see stuff like on the internet of like something from like Infinity War, and I'll be like, man, I can't believe they like pulled it off. Infinity War.
yeah, that's true.
They did, yeah.
That's just what I love about Endgame so much is like all these things from all these previous ones culminate, and there's so many just totally amazing scenes that you just can only ever experience once, and they're only that good because of all these previous movies.
That's true too. Yeah.
Like I just think when Captain America grabs Thor's hammer,
Yeah,
unbeatable. That's an experience I'll never have again.
that was a good moment.
It was so good.
Yeah. I liked Black Panther.
Black Panther's pretty good.
It was okay. I feel like Black Panther was overhyped. By the time I had seen it, people were raving about it, and I went and saw it, and I was like, that was solid. I mean,
Yeah.
it was a solid Marvel movie. They're all solid, so like, it's not bad, but it's also not this innovative, incredible movie that everyone was talking about it. It's like, it's just another superhero movie.
Yeah, to be clear, they did not differ drastically from like the Iron Man plot point that a bunch of the Marvel movies have. Like it was very similar structure wise to a good majority of the movies in the Marvel universe. But I do just think it was nice, like representation wise, not only for like people of color, but also just for women. Like that I think is probably arguably the most female representation done well in a Marvel movie, and not done offensively. I hate Captain Marvel. But that's a rant for another time.
I was gonna say I love the joke that Black Panther's like final act is the same as the final act in a Phantom Menace,
Oh,
where you have all these people fighting in a field,
It really is.
and then
Yeah.
two or three people fighting in a cave. Got like a spaceship battle going on too.
Man, it's identical.
And you know
Almost.
what? Phantom Menace, not that bad.
I remember loving
Said it
Phantom
again.
Menace as a kid. Like
Yeah.
that whole ending scene, I was like, this is incredible.
Top
Height
notch.
of cinema.
Honestly.
And then I saw Attack of the Clones, I was like, this is even better.
I love these trade
It's always hard
negotiations.
Oh my god. There was this one time I convinced someone to watch Star Wars for the politics. Oh my god.
There is like an interesting amount to say about like George Lucas's politics of the early 2000s.
Yeah.
It's just not very good politics.
It's terrible.
It's not that I even disagree with his views. It's just like You weren't very subtle with what you were trying to say.
He's very clear about everything.
Mhm,
Yeah,
Yeah.
people still miss the point.
mhm.
Yeah. That's hard. Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna executive volume 2 for Ryan.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, choose a Disney Plus category. Classic Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, National Geographic, or none.
I thought you
Or
were gonna say
none.
like Simpsons.
I love that none is an option.
Oh my god.
It's
Um,
Marvel for me, but I'll concede Star Wars since I bet that's what y'all will say.
I
Uh,
mean, to be very clear, the majority of the reason I go on to Disney Plus is for Mandalorian.
Yeah, I mean the only reason I ever watched Disney Plus was because of Mandalorian and
Mm,
the Clone Wars until
yeah,
WandaVision.
I still need to watch that. Yeah,
It's very good.
yeah.
yeah, there. All right, Ryan, you're the tiebreaker.
I don't know. I like all of them. I even like
What you
National
say?
Geographic. They have some pretty good documentaries.
Uh, fair, fair.
Also, Soul was really good. Like, the more I
Soul
think
was
about
really
it,
good.
it's very
Hmm.
good.
Yeah, Pixar's killing it lately.
They are.
Yeah. All right.
Let's go Star Wars.
Okay. I thought you were about to go. Let's go none.
Split the difference.
Yeah.
No.
No, let's
Okay.
go none. We'll see.
Okay. Choose an OG Avenger: Captain America, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Hulk, Iron Man, or Thor.
Captain America.
Interesting.
He's my favorite.
Hawkeye. No. I like Thor.
I like Thor too.
All right.
You like Thor too? The Dark World?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Adam. He's just the hotter for us. All right. Choose a Disney princess: Belle, Jasmine, Mulan, Snow White, Ariel, or Rapunzel. I'm Team Mulan.
I'm gonna say
Mulan.
Mulan.
Yeah.
Juan Mulan.
Okay. Choose a Marvel villain. Watch me like mispronounce these. Okay. I think I'll be good.
Who's this
Loki,
Thanos?
Lokai.
Loki, Ultron, Killmonger. I don't know another way to say Hela. We'll go with that. Thanos, Reed School,
Who's the last one?
Red Skull.
Oh.
I feel like Thanos is the obvious answer. He's the most developed villain.
I would say
That's true.
Killmonger. Because, like,
Oh, was
you sort
Killmonger
of
an
agree
option?
with him, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Maybe.
I don't know. I saw something on Twitter recently that would be like, what would be a really great movie is if it was just all the Marvel villains and they're all trying to get, like, the Infinity Stones.
That would be great. I love villain team ups.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to, like, see who would win.
Well, yeah.
Now that Marvel's doing the What If series, it would be a cool episode of like somehow the Avengers all die or something, and then you have like a Suicide Squad of the villains having to fight Thanos. That seems pretty cool.
I think Dormammu would win.
Who do you think would
That's
have
true.
Will Smith's line? Who do you think would be like, what are we?
Some kind of
Suicide Squad.
Who is the guy from Iron Man 3, the Mandarin?
Oh my god.
No, he's definitely that Suicide Squad character that dies instantly. That's
Oh
right.
yeah. Oh my god. Alright, who are we going with?
We can do Killmonger.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
do
do
it.
Killmonger.
Okay, choose a Disney movie: The Lion King, Frozen, Beauty and the Beast, Maleficent, Big Hero 6, or Tangled.
Ooh, Big Hero 6.
But yeah, Big Hero 6. I was not expecting that in there.
I wasn't either.
I was about to like start making an argument for Frozen, and then Big Hero 6, so can't really go against that.
Big Hero
Fair.
6 is so underrated.
It
It's really
really
good.
is. It was slept on.
It's like
All
Pixar
right.
level in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, lastly, choose a Marvel character out of these ones: Spider-Man, Black Panther, Captain Marvel, no, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, or Ant-Man. I'm Team Spider-Man or Ant-Man.
Choose Spider-Man. It's got my vote.
I'll go
Or Scarlet
Spider-Man.
Witch, maybe, but Spider-Man's
Yeah.
easier.
Alrighty. Alrighty. We are half Captain Marvel and half Aladdin.
Nailed it. Perfect result.
Perfect.
The worst.
How do we
we've
possibly
done.
end up with that?
I
It'd be
don't
really
know.
funny if you're like, what the heck? We're Penelope Featherington.
Oh my god. Okay, so it says, you're so confident and strong while also being approachable and loving. You're the perfect friend. Oh my god. Alright, well, that ruined my night.
I have to say, was Aladdin really friends with anyone?
um,
The
The
genie.
genie, I guess. But like,
His monkey.
yeah.
I feel like his monkey was his slave, and so was the genie.
This- Wait. What? How is the monkey his slave?
I feel like a slave by circumstance. He just didn't know better.
Doesn't the monkey? I don't know how much I've actually seen in Aladdin. I'm pretty sure I've seen the full thing. Doesn't the monkey like fight Aladdin over stuff? Like when
No.
they're like scrounging for scraps, doesn't the monkey like steal it?
No, the monkey just like judges Aladdin for giving it to starving kids instead of the monkey.
Oh, an understandable choice.
Yeah, he's like, the fuck. I
It's
wanted
like,
that.
wow, how are you helping out those kids? You could help out me.
Yeah.
Your slave.
He's like, you're nothing to me. Oh my god. Okay.
I think it's weird because like I feel like there's other Disney characters that are better friends or like have more
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Or like the genie, same movie, and literally has a song about never having a friend like him.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You could go Simba. He's like got
Yeah.
a ton of friends, I think.
definitely. Um. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good choices. Do we want to do another Bridgerton one? In which case it would be which Bridgerton guy is our soulmate? Or do we want to do a Harry Potter one where we figure out which Horcrux we are, or
Ooh.
which DreamWorks character is our Valentine's Day date?
I feel like the DreamWorks one is funnier, but I'm
Yeah.
very intrigued by the Harry Potter one.
Yeah, the Harry Potter
That's
one.
something
I'm
I would
curious.
do.
We want to do the Harry Potter one?
Sure.
Okay. Alright.
We can be one that was like killed off screen.
Is Harry an option, I wonder?
Oh, I don't know. Okay, first, pick your house. What
Ravenclaw.
collectively are we?
Oh, collectively.
Well, I mean, I think I'm a Hufflepuff, like, realistically. I've never confirmed it, but it just feels right.
I would say you both are Hufflepuffs.
I'm an Aries.
I'm a Libra. I'm an air sign. Alright, what are we feeling then?
We can do Hufflepuff.
Alright.
I've complained about this before, but I feel like the houses are really lazy. Of like, okay, we have like Gryffindor, the main characters, Slytherin, the bad guys, Ravenclaw, the smart
The
people,
smart ones.
Hufflepuff, everyone
everyone.
else.
That's low-key why I feel like I would be a Hufflepuff, though, is because it's like, I'm not, like, the main character. Like, that's not my vibe. I don't think I'm evil. And I'm also not blonde. So I just can't fit any of the criteria for Slytherin. And then...
Like that you think being blonde is a requirement.
I am blonde, and I'm wearing green today.
I know Brian's full Slytherin. I pride myself on my intelligence, but I don't try to make it my entire personality. And so it just leaves Hufflepuff. I'm like, yep, that's the one. I'm like, I like Friends, and that's like their thing, right? Is they like Friends?
They're particularly good finders.
You'll find they enjoy finding.
A Harry Potter musical reference there for the
So good.
0% of probably our listeners who have ever watched that.
Top notch. Okay, pick a magical object. The pensieve, invisibility cloak, Weasley's clock, or Marauder's map.
Whistleys? You mean the Weasleys?
Did I say Weasley's?
Yeah,
I think
I was
so.
like, I don't remember that
I think I
character.
probably did.
think you did.
Weasley's clock.
The Weasleys clock.
Weasley's. I'm thinking.
I didn't
thinking maybe
understand.
Whistledown.
Bridgerton's just infected your subconscious. There's
Oh,
nothing else. You'll be watching The Mandalorian and you'll be like, now, where's Daphne here?
Oh my god. Who's gonna marry off Grogu?
Why is Mando
It's
not
almost the
attending
end of the
ball?
first season.
Who's signed their dancing cards? Oh my god. Alright, what are we feeling?
I was
I don't
gonna
want
say,
the clock.
I hate the Weasley's clock. Like,
Yeah. I think we
all
can
the
throw
other
that
things
out.
look cool.
I feel like
Yeah.
the invisibility cloak's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Out
I
of
feel
the
like-
bunch.
Oh my god, guys.
I don't really have a desire to see all my old memories, so
Yeah, I feel like that's creepy, and I would feel creepy seeing other people's.
I already have anxiety brain of remember this crazy thing you did? Feel bad about that now.
You're like
I
about
need-
to fall
I need a
asleep.
physical thing to actually relive this horrible moment I
It
had in my
only
past.
shows the most awkward moments of your life.
If you pull one of Adam's hair, it's like him in 5th grade when he accidentally said the wrong word. Oh my god. Oh, all right. Yeah, let's do invisibility cloak. All right, pick a professor. McGonagall, Lupin, Trelawney. How do you say her name? Trelawney? Okay. Or Snape.
I feel like Lupin's the easy choice
Yeah,
here.
I'd say Lupin.
Lupin's the best professor, besides maybe McGonagall, but
Yeah, I like her.
never had.
Fair. Okay, pick a place to live. Hogsmeade, Hogwarts, of course, Shell Cottage, or the Malfoy Manor. Is Shell Cottage where Dobby died?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, well, not there.
I mean, besides Dobby, it is a pretty beautiful location.
Yeah.
Like on the beach,
And
everything.
you didn't roll out the Malfoy Manor.
Well, I also
Yeah,
don't.
we're gonna rule out.
But that was only torture and not the death of a loved one.
I mean, Dobby got stabbed there, though. He just died elsewhere.
I see your point.
I think either way, we're throwing Malfoy Manor out. I don't know why that's even an option.
I'm vibing Hogsmeade. We can get
Yeah,
a
I'm
little
thinking
Yeah.
Hogsmeade. I don't know if I want to live at Hogwarts. It's still
No.
a school,
Just
and
ton
there's
of
like
ghosts there.
11-year-olds running around getting into trouble.
Yeah.
Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade for sure. Okay. Pick a spell. Imperio, Lumos, Accio, and Reparo. I like Accio.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
that one's pretty
Reparo. What's
useful.
Accio?
the one that brings stuff to you,
Oh, that's pretty useful.
like summons it to yourself. Yeah, repair is pretty good too, but I don't know how often I actually just break things that I would need to instantly repair.
Yeah.
A more useful one would be like a cleaning spell.
That's Adam's dream.
My dream. Legitimately, there's like, I don't know, there's some scene in the book where there's like a stain. You're like, oh, bam, my dream. Hate washing clothes. I feel like every time I wash clothes, they're going to get ruined.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay,
was-
pick a. Ooh, what?
I was upset with the last Harry Potter movie of like, why didn't Harry with like the special wand like use Repario on the castle?
On the
Facts.
castle? The whole
Yeah.
castle?
Yeah, I mean, it's
That's
the
interesting.
most
Seems like
powerful
some
wand.
hefty
I thought you were
magic.
gonna say his wand, which is like a popular thing that people complain about.
He does.
Well, then never mind. I thought he did it in the movie and he did in the books. Why do I remember that being a drama?
I don't know what happens in the movie, but in the book, he uses the Elder One to repair his real wand.
Yeah, I don't think he did in the book or in the movies. I know he did in the books, and I think they left that out in the movie, and a bunch of people were mad.
Yeah, he just threw his
Oh.
wand away and was like, "Man,
Yeah.
you didn't clean up your mess. What the heck?"
Yeah. Okay, let's pick a snack. Birdie Bots, Chocolate Frog, Butterbeer, or I'll have a whole feast.
One of the
Butterbeer.
options is a whole feast.
Yeah.
I feel like butterbeer is the answer here, but putting a whole feast as an option is at least give you a lot of possibilities.
It does. Oh
It
my
seems like a poorly made quiz.
Play BuzzFeed.
BuzzFeed, you had some not really high standards, but I was expecting a little bit more.
These Harvard accredited quizzes.
We start internet beef with BuzzFeed. Oh my god. Alrighty. How do you feel, Ryan?
Oh, I was saying butterbeer.
I think I'm down for that too.
The butterbeer at Universal is incredible.
Nice. Okay, pick a magical creature. Fox, buckbeak, Hungarian horntail, or thestral.
I gotta go Buckbeak.
He's a cutie.
He's in my favorite movie.
Buckbeak's pretty. I think the Thestrals are pretty awesome, but I haven't seen anyone die, so they just be invisible, which
Yeah.
doesn't really help. So
Yeah.
I don't feel cool enough to have a dragon or a phoenix, so
Yeah.
Buckbeak it is.
He's a cutie. Alright, finally, pick a quote. Just because you have the emotional range of a teaspoon doesn't mean we all have. You're a wizard, Harry. We are only as strong as we are united, as weak we are divided. I feel like one of those words shouldn't have been there. Wit beyond measure is man's greatest treasure.
I like you're a wizard, Harry.
It's a fun one.
Gotta say it with a real broken accent, but
You're a wizard, Harry.
no different from your normal voice.
You had to change your face.
That's my favorite Harry Potter quote.
Let's do it. Okay. Adam! Harry Potter! You are the man himself, Harry Potter. You are courageous and brave in the face of evil. There we go.
I still think it's a weak quiz, but
Yeah, I think it was a bad one.
I like the result. I am wondering if there's a way to get other results, because I feel like
I took it
Harry is
earlier and I got the tiara.
the diadem.
Yeah. So.
It'd be funny if we got the ring, the one that gets killed off screen.
We get no screen time. Alrighty. Well, let's talk about what rained on our parade.
I mean, it's been like 3 days.
What's gonna rain on your parade in the next few days?
Going to rain on the parade.
Oh, I know what rained on my parade.
Huh.
I hope I didn't bring this up last episode, but I got LED lights for my
You did not.
room.
Okay.
Okay. Because my hallway is extremely dark, and I don't like that because there's only like one light in the room. And I was like, I'll put some lights in, and I don't have to turn this light on, and like that way when it's closer to night, I can just like dim the lights. Well, I got the LEDs out, and I plugged them in, and none of them worked. So that was upsetting. So I've been like emailing the company, but I'm pretty sure the company's in China because they only respond to my emails at 3 a.m. in the morning. So I can't like respond right away. So I've been working on this for the past 3 days.
That is rough.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
How are they just none of them are gonna work?
Yeah. I think it's something with like the power adapter. But I've been emailing them. And they're like, did you plug it in correctly? I was like, yes, I plugged it in correctly.
Take me for a fool. Oh, fair. Yikes. Yeah. How about you, Adam?
I don't know if I really have one. Um, I guess a random one is maybe this is another Iowa problem, but I got salad, right? Got it like 3 days ago, and I
Uh-huh.
opened it today, and it's completely soggy. Like,
Ooh.
there's like onions, and the onions are like wet and like melty a bit, and it's disgusting, and it
Oh.
ruined, not ruined, but it made the meal I was making like a pasta salad thing, and
Uh-huh.
it made it much worse because the
Yeah.
salad was deflating. So
Yucky.
I don't know why that happened. It's brand new, unopened.
Yeah.
It's because it's
I
authentic. You're in the Italy of the Midwest.
Yes, that's how you know. Oh my god. I love the idea of Iowa being Italy. Oh my god. For me, it's easy by the time this comes out. I had my wisdom teeth out. I'm sure that wasn't fun.
bit of a cop out there since that hasn't occurred yet.
Okay, I will say I'm just nervous for it. Like, I don't know. I know there's no reason to be nervous for it, but I had
None
like
at
a
all.
consultation and he was like, so here's all the things that could go wrong. Which I know they have to like legally tell you, right? But he was like, so there's like dry socket, which will make it take like 9 weeks to heal instead of 3. There's the fact that we could hit a nerve and like make half of your face numb for years. Usually that clears up in a few months, but like it could be years. There's your face will work fine. You just won't feel it. It's like, oh, wonderful. Yeah, I hate those. Also, just the new strain of COVID is freaky. Um,
Just take
like,
more ibuprofen.
Take ibuprofen.
oh my
If you
god,
take 4 of them, you'll be sleeping through the pandemic anyways.
I'll die. That'll be an overdose of ibuprofen. Um,
Overdosed on ibuprofen. What a way to go.
what a stupid death. Oh my god. Oh, I just had like a little muscle ache. Yikes. Yeah. No, I think it's just a lot, but no, the like new strain, a bunch of like doctors are saying you should wear 2 masks now. Like you should
Great.
double mask. Which like I've done it before, and it's not terrible. Like double masking doesn't really suck. It doesn't make it any like more or less comfortable than just one mask does.
Hmm.
But it is just like like here we go. Soon it's gonna be 3 masks, then 4. Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know. Hope it gets better. Um, I do feel confident about the vaccine though because I feel like I'm like hearing more and more people I know are getting it, uh, which is a positive.
The vaccine is really funny because I've now learned that a lot of people I know are in the medical profession, and a lot of people I know from high school are in the medical profession that probably shouldn't be in the medical profession. And that's the funniest realization I've gotten out of this. I'll like scroll through Instagram and I'll see someone I used to go to high school with and I'll be like, "You're a nurse? You shouldn't be."
I will say that's facts. There's a bunch of people from high school that are now nurses and police officers that I'm like, that's not what I would have trusted you to do.
It's not what I would have picked, but
But congrats. But yeah.
I got a bank statement from my bank. Obviously, that's where those statements come from. But it's where I have all my student loans, and
Mhm.
I looked at it and I was like, ah, that's a lot of interest. And I was like, that's a problem for future Ryan. I'm in denial right now.
They
Uh,
might get forgiven for some of them.
Maybe, yeah,
That's the dream.
that would be cool.
yeah.
I didn't come through for us, please.
He's, done more than I thought he would do in his first few days.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I've been impressed so far. Also, just impressed. Remain unimpressed. Relieved at
Yeah.
the like lack of news.
Yeah. It's
There's
a
like a
welcome
day, and
change.
I haven't heard anything since. I'm like, yes, this is how it should be.
His dogs are living there now. That was some exciting news. And I like that being the news, quite frankly. I like the news not being, I don't know, he killed a man.
Surprise! Insurrection.
Yeah. Oh my god. um, yeah, so we'll see. Did you guys see the thing about Trump's Pepsi button?
Yes, I
Yeah.
did. That it was been removed. I didn't realize that he even had one.
No one knew about it.
What
And then
a
they're just
what
like,
an
oh. You know, good times. All right, well.
That's our show, folks.
Bye.
Bye.
I